Hello students, let us discuss dehydrogenation of alcohol. First of all, let us discuss what is this dehydrogenation. Hydrogenation means addition of hydrogen, but dehydrogenation means removal of hydrogen. So we are discussing the removal of hydrogen in alcohols. When the vapors of primary or secondary alcohol are passed over the heated copper at 573 Kelvin, then dehydrogenation takes place. That means removal of hydrogen takes place that result in the formation of aldehyde or ketone. But the tertiary alcohols undergo dehydration that we need to discuss here. So first let us talk about primary alcohol. So when the primary alcohol, that means the vapor of this alcohol, when it is passed over copper at 573 Kelvin, at the time there is a removal of hydrogen here. Now look at here the structure. Which two hydrogen is removed here? That is one hydrogen, that is from alcoholic group, and the other hydrogen is actually a alpha hydrogen. Why it is called as alpha hydrogen? Because this carbon is an alpha carbon. So this hydrogen is attached to the alpha carbon, therefore this hydrogen is called as alpha hydrogen. So the removal of two hydrogen, that is one hydrogen atom from OH and one hydrogen atom, that is alpha hydrogen, it results in the formation of a molecule that is removed from this, that is a hydrogen molecule is removed. So what will be the main product here? Because the side product is hydrogen here, what will be the main product? Can you able to frame the main product? After the removal of two H, that is red color H, when you remove it, what you will be getting a product here? Definitely this product you will be getting. So you will be thinking why there is a formation of double bond here? Because after the removal of this hydrogen, there is a formation of double bond here because of the electrons available here. So there is a formation of a C double bond O. So we can say that there is a formation of carbonyl compound. So which carbonyl compound is this one? That is a aldehyde. You can see here there is a aldehyde group here. So we can say that there is a formation of aldehyde when the primary alcohol is undergoing dehydrogenation. Let us talk about the secondary alcohol. In the secondary alcohol, in the same way, when it is the vapors of secondary alcohol is made to pass through a copper at 573 Kelvin, here also there is a removal of hydrogen molecule, that is this H and this H, that is hydrogen from the hydroxy group and hydrogen, that is alpha hydrogen. So it results in the formation of a side product, that is H2, and the main product, because there is a formation of double bond between the oxygen and carbon, so we can say that there is a formation of carbonyl compound. But this compound is actually called as a ketone because of the ketonic group which is present here. Look at the structure here. Here two R's are there, and you can see that 2R is as it is here. That means the alkyl group is as it is. So what is actually, you have to do the changes here. You have to remove this two hydrogen and you have to keep one double bond here. So very easily you can frame the product here. So what this product is called as a ketone because of the C double bond O group here. So let us talk about the case of tertiary alcohol. As we done for the primary and secondary alcohol, that we have removed the hydrogen from the OH group and we have removed one hydrogen, that is an alpha hydrogen. Tell me which hydrogen is the alpha hydrogen here? Definitely there is no alpha hydrogen. Why? Because this carbon is actually a alpha carbon because the OH group is attached to this carbon, and when you check here the 4 valency from this, one is satisfied with this methyl group, the other is methyl, here methyl. So that means here there is no alpha hydrogen because there is no hydrogen which is directly attached to this alpha carbon. So we can say that in this there is no alpha hydrogen. So it does not undergo dehydrogenation. Instead of that, it undergoes dehydration. That means removal of water takes place here. Instead of removal of hydrogen, here removal of water takes place. That is called as dehydration. That is called as dehydration. There is a difference here. It is dehydration, that means removal of water. But in the case of primary and secondary, dehydrogenation is taking place. That means removal of hydrogen is taking place. But in the case of tertiary alcohol, removal of water is taking place. How the removal of water is taking place? That is OH from here and one of the beta hydrogen. So that results in the formation of a alkene. A double bond is formed between the alpha and beta carbons. So that results in the formation of alkene. So we can say that the dehydration takes place in tertiary alcohol, but in the case of primary and secondary alcohol, we can say that dehydrogenation is taking place. But in the case of tertiary alcohol, in the presence of same condition, that is copper and 573 Kelvin, instead of dehydrogenation, dehydration is taking place and the product is formed, that is alkene. So when you check here, in the case of primary and secondary, the product is formed, that is aldehyde in the case of primary and ketone in the case of tertiary, just like what we have done for oxidation. So in the oxidation also we have learned that primary is giving rise to aldehyde and the ketone is formed from secondary alcohol. So removal of hydrogen or the oxidation result the same product, that is aldehyde in the case of alcohol, primary alcohol, and ketone in the case of tertiary alcohol. So this is all about the dehydrogenation reaction. Thank you everyone.